close to home, our parent company Disney unveiling new streaming service Disney Plus.
In the midst of the streaming wars.
We are.
Which have just begun, with Apple Plus just last week and with Disney Plus coming next week.
Welcome to the D23 Expo and this very special preview of the highly anticipated streaming service, Disney Plus!
November 12th, 2019, Disney Plus is launched in USA, Canada, and the Netherlands. By March 2020, it will be everywhere else. Opening day, Disney gets 10 million subscribers. That's within the first 24 hours. And they're projected to get between 60 and 90 million by 2024. However, I have some insider information for you. You won't hear this anywhere else. But Disney is reporting that they are getting 1 million subscribers per day. So let's break it down. Is Disney Plus as good as we want it to be? And is Disney Plus worth it? And the ultimate question, will Disney Plus take Netflix out of business, or will it even compete with Netflix altogether? This is the Charles Frank Show.
You have magic.
Day one, Disney launches. We got 10 million subscribers. Now, of course, the first day, there was many reports of glitches and errors happening on the service. But that's what happens when you get 10 million people at once sign on. So you got to give Disney a break there. Let's get into the user interface right away. It's beautiful. On the top, you got Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, Pixar, National Geographic, and you're just like, oh my God, this is amazing. And that was, the interface is just so exciting when you see it at first. Now, what Disney was really pushing was their vault, the movies of the classics, to bring back all your childhood nostalgia and all that. And so that was also really great, and that's on the Disney tab. Okay, so it's like, oh my God, I am blown away. Now, let's talk about the pricing. It's $6.99 a month, or $69.99 a year. If you do the math, then that'll be cheaper if you choose the yearly option. And that includes, again, Marvel, Pixar, National Geographic, Disney, and Star Wars. So you're just like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then you hear that you can have 7 accounts on there with 4 streaming at once. You're just like, ah. And then you look at everything and you're like, oh man, I'm an adult. You know, I kind of want mature content. You're like, but then Disney whispers in your ear and they say, well, for $12.99 a month, you can have the bundle of Disney, Hulu, and ESPN, and all the adult titles will just be on Hulu. And you're like, ah! Now you hear of all the content that will be coming to Disney, the new content. In the Marvel world, we got The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, WandaVision, What If? And then we've got The Mandalorian, Hocus Pocus 2, a Home Alone reboot, and Monsters at Work. And you're like, oh my God, this is just gonna be the best year of my life. I gotta wait like 2 to 3 years for these shows? Okay, fine. All right, I should have known. I should have known that, of course, it's gonna take them a little while to get all these shows out. I shouldn't have got so excited when I saw just a poster of all these shows and Disney Plus is coming. So, that's fine. Okay, so what else do we got? Let's go to the vault. Oh my God, all of my childhood nostalgia is back. I'm getting emotional here. But do I actually want to sit down and watch any of these again? Yeah, sure. Oh, Brink. I loved Brink. Let's watch Brink. Done with the vault. Okay. So Marvel was a bust. The vault, turns out, I loved these movies, but I don't want to spend 2 hours to rewatch any of them. What a weird feeling. The Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
Samurai-infused space western you've always wanted with an ice-cold lead, a bunch of rad creatures, and a killer score. IndieWire critic Tyler Hersko tweeted that The Mandalorian exceeded expectations and should serve as a major hit for Disney Plus thanks to its high production value.
That was incredible. The Mandalorian is honestly one of my favorite things I've seen in Star Wars since The Empire Strikes Back. I can't wait to see the next episode. Oh, the next episode won't be up for a week. That was only 28 minutes long. A week? Okay. All right. So I gotta wait a week. I've enjoyed 28 minutes so far of my Disney Plus experience. You know what though? There's movies that came out, not too long ago that I haven't seen, like Toy Story 4 or The New Lion King. Sorry about that. The Irishman came out yesterday, and I had to catch up on it. It is good. Now the big question, where does Disney Plus measure up in comparison to Netflix?
They're going to be a direct competitor to Netflix, and probably one of the most formidable competitors to Netflix. Does that in of itself warrant a greater valuation?
So the day after the launch, the Disney stock surged up 7%. That's a lot. That's $20 million maybe? I don't know. And the Netflix stock, it took maybe a 1% stumble the day after the Disney launch, but you can't attribute that to Disney because subscriptions don't just end like that. It's a period. So I looked at how Netflix did in the last month, and it's up 13%. So where are we at today? Before Disney Plus launched, the talk of the town was Netflix is in big trouble. However, Disney Plus launches, and everyone agrees that Netflix is going to be just fine, I think. And there's one reason and one reason why. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Disney can't compete with Netflix. Now, how is that possible? Disney's been around since, the 40s? The 30s? I don't know. But Netflix, they've grown so big, and they use all of their resources, and they plunge it right through to their streaming service. Disney can't commit to the streaming service like Netflix can. A company only has so many resources, and Disney's using its resources for theatrical releases, for its theme parks, for, DVD sales and all that. Netflix is using all of its resources and just pumping it into your screens. And honestly, Disney can't keep up with the content. That's why the content is so delayed and they're releasing one a week. Netflix just giving us content after content. Every time I sign on, it's something new. And they already have a kids section. So people aren't canceling Netflix for their kids because there's different kids shows on Netflix. So there it is. And in all honesty, this was not the result that I was expecting. This was not the result that a lot of people were expecting, but business is incredibly unpredictable. If it wasn't, then everyone would be rich. If you like this show, watch my episode before this about Andrew Yang getting snubbed from the media. That episode was a hit. And if you like my channel altogether, please subscribe. Feel free to comment, like it, share it, everything. And you can follow me on Twitter on Chuck Frank Show, where live updates will be happening all the time. Thanks, guys. I'm signing out.